So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fin Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklufor is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First, I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Catath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklufor. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Camaria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakarantara after all, but here, on this ship, with you.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Catathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklufor.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished, then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklufor to challenge the mighty Fin Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fin Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fin Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did, change the ending of his story.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate.
Gamora and Huberi, you wish to practice hand-to-hand techniques.
It's still weird when you say my actual name.
I am getting used to it.
We've come a long way since Murderous Sorceress. Wasn't it what you were calling me back on my first mission with the team?
Yes. At first I believed you had bewitched Peter Quill. I could see no other reason he would hire an assassin for a protection contract.
Really? No other reason than magic?
Well, you could also have seduced him. He lacks mental fortitude in the presence of women.
True. If I remember right, he spent most of that protection contract flirting with the waitresses. No, not like that.
What is it?
Your angle of attack was off. You have to go at it from the inside out, especially since Raker's body armor has inward folds.
Ah, a tactically sound observation.
I noticed it made a big difference when I had to assassinate a congregation of Badoon dignitaries. They were wearing so many layers. Nice move there, Drax.
If I put my weight on my left foot, I have much better control over my right hook.
People always underestimate proper footing technique.
Focusing on the upper body alone is the mark of it.
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier?
The Grand Humidity!
I am Groot.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
what do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see.
In retrospect, our team was eclectic on that first mission.
That's an understatement. Rocket seemed like the only one who knew what he was doing, and he did it in the most chaotic way possible.
What did he do with the detonation charges he found in the ventilation system?
If he hasn't used them yet, they'll probably be in a secret stash.
So the rodent does have a stash after all.
Oh, please, Quill. I'm trying to focus.
Didn't you borrow my player to focus by listening to my tunes?
Well, I can't listen to both at once, can I?
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I want so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny. Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsock. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. She thinks I'm bleats. It translates weird. You're overwatering, Sir Groot.
I am Groot.
Peter Quill, spar with me.
I think I'll pass, Drax. I don't want to get tired before the real fight.
Tired. But this is the warm-up.
Not a bad idea. We don't know what's gonna happen when we get out of hyperspace. What if we get ambushed?
That's what guns are for.
Guns.
I think I preferred when you two didn't get along. Bet those moves are really going to impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fin Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there. No matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.
Good thing we hid Rocket's illegal guns in here. We're gonna need all that extra firepower Rocket installed on the ship to go against the church.
So, how was it riding along with Lady Hellbender? She have you try on battle armor?
Oh, no. She's very respectful of other women's bodily autonomy. We just talked. She asked about you.
Really?
She wanted to know if you'd give her your bomb recipe. Sir Groot praised your skills at length in captivity.
You don't got to apologize, bud. Look, she can get my bomb recipe if she pays for it.
Alright, not stopping again. Did I forget something?
You do in most realities.
Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm gonna barf.
And we're back! Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It is at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocket, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels. While the church is out looking for the source...
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here! Let's find a place to park.
Look at those fairies. Our deception is working.
Don't sound so surprised.
We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
Why are we whispering anyways?
I am Groot.
I
I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering.
Because I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Well, certainly if they could hear.
What?
Morgoth's breath.
Whoa!
Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle!
We're not hiding,
We are sneaking.
because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. All right, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Hurry up, Peter! The real fun's gonna be inside Raker's ship!
Battle should not be fun, Gamoras and Wuberi. It should be glorious!
I used to dream about space battles like this.
Any of those dreams end in a fiery crash? Hey, anyone spot any damage from that explosion I rigged last time we were here?
All right, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
All right, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
All right, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Got a piece of that guy.
Direct hit.
Now this is a proper dogfight. We're taking fire.
That's a hit.
Boom! Gotcha!
Tag them. Try not to get shot, Quill.
Flying, this sucks! Ah, they're fast! Crap, that's a lot of turrets. Damage report.
Stop getting hit and there won't be no damage.
Ah! Cheap shot! Bet they felt that.
My blades are useless out here, Peter Quill!
That's what you get for bringing a knife to a space fight.
Mantis, you sure you could fly her?
Yes! Sometimes.
Hang on, maybe you should.
To arms! The enemy approaches!
Rocket, any sign of Warlock?
Yeah, my tracker's showing gold, but in the central rock formation. We gotta get out of this hangar.
Tell them that!
Prepare yourself, Thief!
Whoa! Watch the
This will
language!
hurt much.
Yeah, pretty sure they know exactly why we're here. You heard them. Let's hit them until they pop and trust. Is that what they
Send
call
it
a
their way,
spiritual
Drax.
experience?
I have slain the believer!
Hold up, Rocket! Really missing my tunes right now, Rocket!
You need a sword, Peter. You get the rhythm right, you're dancing to your own tune.
This will be our glorious final assault on the church!
Unless they've got another backup plan.
I am trying to destroy!
Boss lady, better not ding our ship.
Oh, shit! Wait a second! You said our? It's a breathing room, Groot! These guys really need to work on their hospitality!
Tell them later, after they're dead. Of course I think we'll win. We're the gardeners, ain't we?
This has got my name on it.
No mercy!
Any of you floggers point us to the ritual chamber?
Dressed up for it and everything.
Let's get the floors out of here.
How close are we?
Not close, which is why we need to keep moving.
Damn! They called in the creep elite!
At least they brought the elevator for us.
Run him through!
Old Mantis really knows how to fly our ship.
The insect witch seems comfortable enough with the controls.
Really missing my tunes right now, Rocket!
We will honor your sacrifice, Peter Quill!
Next time, you're on your own.
What would I do without you, Rocket?
Our foes laugh as their shaman compels them!
Yeah, the sooner that guy's down, the look! The elite one's mending his allies!
What are you waiting for? Shoot him in the face!
Thanks, Groot!
Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle!
Churchies must have been praying to escape.
The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
Then put him in a body bag. Problem? Solution.
Boom! Fast!
Hey!
Don't want to miss the opening ceremonies!
Hit him down, Groot!
The church has like 8 armies worth of blaster fodder.
They are better slain than devoured by Magus!
Stunting church medic is really complicating things. Yup, get on the flat face, healing his buddies. Save your nice words for later, Quill.
I need assistance!
Might want to check on that, Peter!
Look out!
I apologize for my carelessness.
I'll be your wingman anytime! Gamora! Cut that! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
We must eliminate their medicinal conduit! What is next, Peter Quill?
Drax! Sack!
We're in this now!
Whoa! Watch the language! Shut up, man! What? Hey, Quill! I think the big guy's seen They called in the creep elite! At least they brought the elevator for us! Tie him down! Time to shred him!
Knife to meet you!
I will enjoy this! Bug lady better not ding our shit!
About time you two stopped arguing about that! That priest is pumping faith into the others!
What are you waiting for? Shoot him in the face!
Brace yourself!
Heal! Let's do that to him! The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
He must eliminate their medicinal conduit!
The flyer's beefing up his crew!
The flying one empowers them with faith!
The floater's healing the rest of them!
Well, that's not fair!
You owe me one, Quill!
Blow the way! Chop, chop, Gamora!
Cut to pieces!
Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle!
How was she staying astride Boom without a saddle?
The sorcerer protects the rest!
All the more reason to kill him first!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Guys, careful around the booster
Shoot him in
points!
the face!
Flying one empowers them with faith! The trick is to defeat them
No,
before
keep
they
up the
defeat you!
pressure!
I was up there!
Looks like even Peace got
Welcome
a limit!
death!
Right,
Leader has
I'm good.
perished!
Thanks, bud!
Careful! He's powering up his crew!
Gamora! Run him through!
Never see it coming!
Keep the breathing room, Groot!
Just
Let the baby blockers point us to the ritual chamber!
Dressed up for it and everything!
Make your peace!
Gotta cut that flyer's connection to his friends!
And he will suffer for it!
Wipe them out, Rocket! Buy some time, Groot!
So many crackpots to blast!
You fill him, I fillet him!
Hey! The flying breed's healing him up!
Then he should be the first to die!
It's all you, Gamora!
I thought you'd never ask!
What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
We must have the flying one weaves us and ready!
The flyer's healing the others!
And he will suffer for it!
Make like a tree! These guys really need to work on their hospitality!
In some cultures, this is considered hospitality.
Listen to Groot! Get in here!
I would love to see the terror on our enemies' faces as Fin Fang Foom swoops in to devour them. How can we be certain they have not found a way to convert the Warlock?
It would explain why they took him prisoner instead of just killing him.
And there's a lot of faith Scott beaming into this place.
Warlock hates Magus. He already evicted the thing once.
Maybe they made up. You booted me and Groot, but here we are.
I did not. You left.
My point stands.
No. If Magus had turned Warlock, he would have been here to greet us.